Please don't wear sweatpants to the airport. Hello, gentlemen and lovers of leather. If you're like me, you love traveling as much as you do leather, and this video is going to be incredibly helpful to you because we are discussing how to master the leather weekend bag and how to wear it in style at the airport. We're going to be talking specifically about the JL Rocha Camino bag in walnut, and if you're like me, you love traveling during the springtime because I live in the East Coast where things are a little bit colder during this time of year, but it means I get to get away to somewhere that's a little warmer with a little relaxation and a little business mixed in as well. So I'm going to be covering exactly how I pack this bag for a 4-day trip. I'm going to be discussing how I wear it to the airport, and let's kick things off with how to select the right weekender for you and your style. But before we get into that, let's talk about the main differences between a leather duffel bag and a leather weekender. Now, a leather duffel bag is going to be a slightly more cylindrical bag. It's going to be more fluid in the design and a little bit less rigid. So it's easier to move around, it's a little bit easier to stuff in smaller compartments, but it is a little more informal in the design. A leather weekender bag is going to be a little less wide, but it is a little bit taller. This gives it a boxier design and the construction is a bit more rigid. That's what I love about the leather weekender. That rigid design is not something that is very difficult to work with because the leather is still soft to the touch and it's still a malleable substance, but it makes you look a little more refined when you're traveling through the airport because it has more structure. And that's exactly why I chose the JL Rocha Camino bag, because it has a refined elegance to it, specifically in that walnut color. That makes it feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more formal, and the details really stand out to look good. The JL Rocha Camino bag has the same design as our Sierra Negra travel bag, and that bag comes in two-tone black and walnut leather, so it's perfect for versatility. I opted for the walnut color in the Camino bag because I love that the walnut color makes it look more refined, it makes it look more elegant, and that white stitching really stands out so those details pop without being too loud. I typically use the black version of this bag when I'm looking for a more rugged, stealth-like appearance, but since I'm going for a higher end look for airport style in this case, the walnut is the right standout move. I also think the Camino bag in walnut is a great blend of elegance and ruggedness because the antique brass finish on all of the hardware gives it a more masculine appearance, while that walnut leather, the white stitching, and these details really make it stand out as an elegant piece. I also love that it comes with a detachable luggage tag that I've definitely used on some of my larger luggages because it looks fantastic, and you have the option of placing or removing the armband so you can carry it over the shoulder if you don't want to carry it by hand. Now the bag is still lightweight, so if you want to carry it with your hands, it does actually look a little bit more refined. It gives you that masculine style that feels effortless, whereas the shoulder strap gives you a little bit more informality, but it is more convenient. So you take your pick and you decide based off of what you're going to be wearing for the airport. So now let's get into how I'm going to style this bag for the airport and what I'm going to be packing for this trip. For the airport, since we do have a walnut brown leather bag, I'm sticking with the brown motif throughout my trip. Now, if you want to match the Camino bag perfectly, the Marquez boots are the right choice. They have the same walnut color, the same white stitch detailing, and they really make an excellent pair together. But for my purposes and for this trip, I'm going for something a little bit more airy, a little bit more refined, and I want to look great at the airport while still knowing that my destination is going to be warm. So my choice for the airport style is going to be the cinnamon suede tasseled loafers. I'm choosing these because even though I have TSA pre-check and I don't have to take my shoes off, if you did have to take your shoes off at the airport, these are an easy slip-on, slip-off option. That said, the cinnamon suede is warm, it's rich, and since it's a loafer, it makes it way more comfortable in hotter climates to wear. The white detailed stitching on this loafer matches the white detailed stitching on the bag, so it's the right choice. Now, to keep this brown motif going, I'm going to lighten things up a little bit more with a pair of khaki chinos. I think that khaki chinos are a great option for the airport because they're made out of cotton. They're still breathable, they're still comfortable, they have stretch, so it's easy for you to wear without looking like you're too casual in a pair of jeans or a pair of sweatpants. Please don't wear sweatpants to the airport, and you can still look good while looking elegant. But to keep the brown motif going, looking elegant, comfortable and feeling breezy through this airport, I'm going to be wearing a taupe knitted polo. Taupe is a blend of gray and brown, but this particular polo has a bit more of a brown undertone, so it looks great when I combine it with these three pieces in addition to the walnut bag. But you can also mix things up here. I want to add dimension to this outfit, so I'm going to play off of these gray undertones, and I'm going to wear the Magallanes bomber jacket in suede gray. It feels comfortable, it's also breezy, and it gives me more opportunity to mix things up when I'm on this trip. But if you want to mix things up, look a little more dynamic, and give yourself a bit more of a rugged element to your look, I would recommend switching out the suede cinnamon loafers for our suede penny loafers in cocoa, and pairing this exact outfit with the Verne trucker jacket in chocolate suede. This is a dynamic look that balances ruggedness and elegance with that casual, comfortable travel style. The airiness of the penny loafers in cocoa make you look like you're comfortable and like you're having a breeze, but the Verne trucker jacket has this masculine element to it that is still refined because of that rich chocolate suede, and pairing it with khaki and with taupe and the Camino bag in walnut still makes it look great because these colors all complement each other. A small word to the wise on this outfit is that if you are on the shorter side like me, where I am 5'7", placing yourself between these two colors that are dark might make you look a little more compact. It's just an optical illusion because of the way that you're stacking these colors up. This is why I went for the cinnamon suede loafers and I went for a gray jacket, because it allows me to feel more elongated and it looks more dynamic without piecing me together between two dark, rich colors. And now let's talk about packing. Of course, in the travel bag, I'm going to be packing my essentials. These are the things that I'm going to use every day, including my toiletries and my pajamas. But I need 3 other outfits to help me get through this trip and get me to the airport. So let's talk about how you make that work in your best favor. Of course, I'm going to have 3 additional pairs of pants, which fit perfectly within this travel bag. I'm going to have a few knitted polos for my casual daytime outfits, and I'm going to have 2 button-up dress shirts. So that way I have some versatile options that allow me to mix and match and choose what I'm going to wear. But there is going to be a need for me to dress up, just not too formally. So I am taking with me an extra blazer, because I don't want to be wearing a suede jacket. When I'm going to a nice dinner, I want to dress up with a button-up shirt and a nice blazer, and I can wear the same cinnamon suede loafers. My extra shoes for the gym will also fit inside of this travel bag, so that keeps everything that I need all in one place, and it's not too heavy for me to carry through the airport. Now on the way back, I'm still going to wear a brown knitted polo, but I'm going to be wearing it with gray pants. That way I can play off of my suede Magallanes bomber, and I still look good with the cinnamon suede loafers and the walnut Camino bag. But you tell me, did I pack the right stuff for this trip, or should I have opted for a black or two-tone motif instead so I could be more versatile? Tell me what you think in the comments, and what other kinds of leather style videos you want to see, so that way I can make more guides, whether it's about travel bags, dress shoes, or leather jackets. I want to make what's going to help you. For JL Rocha Collections, my name is Jose Noel Rocha. We make our handcrafted leather jackets, travel bags, and shoes in León, Guanajuato, and we ship them from San Diego, California, right to you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all of that good stuff, because it helps our family business, and you're just like family to us as well. So I appreciate you, and hasta luego. Bye.